Let's get into the stock market now. The NGX All-Share Index and market capitalization appreciated by 0.40% to close the week at 47,328.42 basis point and 25.50 trillion naira respectively. A total turnover of 1.66 billion. Unit of shares worth about 19.4 billion naira. In 25,979 deals were traded last week by investors on the floor of the exchange, in contrast to a total of 1.7 billion shares valued at 30.76 billion naira that exchanged hands last week. Well, the financial services industry, measured by volume, led the activity chart with 1.1 billion units of shares valued at 10.8 billion naira, traded in about 13,000. Contributing about 67.13% and 55.89% to the total equity turnover and the value respectively. And then you look at the conglomerate industry following with about 242.9 million units of shares, what about 395.2 million naira in over 1,000 deals. So the third place was the consumer goods industry with a turnover of 80.3 million shares, worth about 1.95 billion naira. So let's bring in Mr. Ambrose now to look at the market last week and what to expect this week. Mr. Ambrose is the Chief Research Officer, Investor Consulting Limited. He joins us via the telephone now. Mr. Ambrose, we thank you for joining us. First, I want you to take us through the top 5 banks, okay? Were referred to Fugas. That's you look at the First Bank, Union Bank, the GT, the Access Bank, and the Zenith banks. Investors gain about 35 billion naira in a total turnover or trade during the week last week. So, what do you make of this report and what to expect this week? But let's start from the movement and, of course, all that happens in the market yesterday.
About 35 billion or million mentioned, it's not used to the market again because these are the most consistent dividend paying bank. Despite that, the kind of slowdown in terms of activity throughout the week, but still, they managed to close the week positive. For me, anytime, Nigerian markets have identified the banking sector as the most consistent paying sector. And these are the programs that always do that. There is Unit Bank, access, and consistent. For me, that's why the market also prices and take advantage of that news or that information that dividend must come from them. Also, knowing that today is the last meeting day of the week and of the month of February, and last was the only 2 trading weeks to end the month, and that's why last week the market turned off to close the positive after I recorded like about 2 weeks of a flat movement because market to decline with that 2 weeks, looking for a trigger. And that trigger is what we're saying to start from this week because we expect more companies to bring what their corporate action. When the market to change the pace of the market. Yes, don't forget that the global happenings also influenced the market. If you look at the oil sector, where the started in Ukraine and Russia in the global market, oil price is going up, energy price is going up because of what? Shortage in terms of supply. And 2, also if you come down here, because most of these banks, release their financial accounts in the 4th month of January, so that this today and this early, the first week of March, to see the result. If it comes as expected, it will change the pace of the market. And also, look at the fixed income market. The fixed income market is a big, that improvement people in their yield. That also might also influence the liquidity. But I think that most investors are thinking to make money in a shorter time, or look of dividend paying stock, that their yield is above even what we are seeing in JCP and what we are seeing in some of the fixed income instruments. For me, this is the time for investors to balance their portfolio, looking at those also that are defensive stock in nature. Because the way we do it globally, so every investor is concerned about what is happening in Russia and Ukraine. On that note, it's time also to think differently. Which stocks can I enter here after the best at the same time? I'm going to take capital acquisition or capital gain in those stocks. So that is the way to go now. Don't relax. That's why anytime, any day, I will consider that any investor or trader in the market should not have to do technical analysis. And also, do not forget about their work, their stop loss. Stop loss is very key. As you're using your price action to know where the market is going, your stop loss will tell you time for you to cut your loss so that you won't lose your capital, because capital is key when it comes to equity investment.
Now, but today is the last trading day of the month of February, and then the next trading section, of course, is the commencement of a new month. But if you had to rate and do a bit of analysis of the market in the month of February compared to January rather, so what do you think has been the difference or driving the market between January and February?
Yeah, if you look at the history of the market, since 2017, the market is moving in positive in February for the second time. That means the month of February before now has always been in red, especially before now. So this is the time that the market is moving positive in the month of February. And there's a lot of unique news in the market for policy that came from the Fed and then MBS that companies will use for out of two options. Either to release your results on a little account before the end of January 31st, or use your policy account within 50 days. And those that use the account within 30 days, they will use their policy before 31st of March. That's also what kind of supported the market in the month of February. That the January performance moved the market for and keep investors in expectation, because you've seen most of these companies put on the account results for January, and those numbers are impressive. And that's why we are waiting in a position to see the final dividend that will come, or kind of a profit that will come before the end of that day. And also those in terms of releasing their results, these 60 days, which are the banks and also other big names in the market. But since that between now and this week, the end of this week, you see them. Also, the banks that between investors in their position, especially that this will come and tell them where the company is going. Knowing that most of the that came to the market that they announced their dividend, their corporate action, but most of them have grown their work, their payout. Just like this morning now, that EcoBank just released the kind of corporate action. Just that corporate action is confusing, because many of our companies in different ways. So they announced that they're going to pay dividends of 0.1%. If that is what they expected to do, after the conversion, that it also said that this bank CPI is coming back to also life, because for over 5 years it's not paid dividend. 10%, that means it's one now. Say that this bank is also coming, but that means every investor, whether the dividend they are paying for me is not too attractive, but it is a sign to visit the trader or investor in the market that this bank has bounced back. If they not pay dividend for long 5 years, like they're trying to pay dividend for 2021, it says that they are back to their feet and also start to run running. For me, it's a good time that February for me now, the good time that February is becoming to become one of the months to reckon with. But before now, February has always been a month that people want to be very careful. But now that it's because in the first quarter of the year, we have to expect most of the companies that had the year testing the results. I think February can be also reckon with now. That February is going to close positive. So another at the end of the day, no matter what it is, that is that the month of March, which is last quarter, the last month of the first quarter, we expect that most results that had the year end will be the results one of the quarter is that will also support our fuel market for the month of March.
Let's wrap up with this. Yes. Yeah, Ambrose, let's wrap up with this. You talked about the fact that investors are waiting, positioning to see how the market or the direction or how the market will react. What do you think an investor will be looking at? Yes, today is the last trading day of the month of February. And of course, in the new month, in the new week, yes, of course, new month. So what will investor be looking for? What is that thing investor will be looking for? Given the fact that the last trading weeks or the last 3 weeks, we've seen some smaller caps, buy the interest in smaller caps like ROT Briscoe, Len Africa, Julie PLC. So what do you think will be dominant this time?
I think the investors will be focusing because they are income investors, they will focus more on dividend payment, because I think this is the period of the earnings season, and we said that most companies that will come now will come with dividend announcement, and that will change the face of the market. But I will say again, let's not pretend you don't be dividend, let your profit target and your stop loss guide you, because market will take your delay. As far I said earlier that earnings season is more volatility, more direction, especially that people will continue the market, and also now that the that